So, Pink Domination, I want to talk about Champagne Mommy right here. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a Bash and Drake video. I don't know. Because I kind of like Drake. I like Drake. I like Drake. But Drake, I don't know if Drake likes Drake. I don't know if he likes himself. I really don't know, Pink Domination. Because let me tell you something about Drake. Drake makes early 20s music. I mean, he makes early 20s music. Let's be real. And I know Drake fans is probably going to get in my comment section and say, you ain't got that many followers. What are you saying? Blah, 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 blah. Probably call me all kinds of names. Use a lot of homophobic slurs and everything. But I don't care. So, Champagne Mommy got a new album out. Now, let me tell you something. Let me reverse this and tell you how I feel. So after Kendrick Lamar destroyed Drake on national TV in front of the world, God, the devil, and everybody, I said, well, Drake got two options. He can continue the beef, come out with a beef album or a beef track to counter Kendrick Lamar, or he could just say, hey, I'm not worried about it no more. I'm just going to be Drake. And when he said he was coming out with this album, I was like, okay, so he just say he going to be Drake. Because let me tell you something. I don't give a care what nobody say. Drake is not a hip-hop artist. He is not a rapper. And I'm sorry, I know I'm hurting some Drake fans' feelings, and you're going to call me all kinds of names. But let's be real. In order to be a hip-hop artist or a rapper, you got to me, and this is my personal opinion, you got to know yourself. You have to know who you are. You have to have some connection with people. That's why Drake can only make 20s club music. Like the little 20s, I just got out of high school, I'm going to the club music, because he don't know himself. I'm sorry. He don't know Aubrey. Y'all forget, Drake is out, I think he's in his 40s, or he almost in his 40s. Let me tell you something. I know Drake. Drake ain't been on no hard knock life. I don't give a care what he tried to portray in his songs. Drake grew up in the suburbs. He was on Degrassi. So Drake been had money. Drake been had something that none of us had. That's why certain rappers like Kendrick and any kind of rappers can like walk past them, because when you're a rapper or you're a hip hop artist, you're talking about stuff that you experience, your life. You talk about, I went to the corner store and got a pop and all that stuff. Drake ain't got none of that. Drake ain't got none of that. He grew up in the suburbs. He was on the grass. And not saying that you have to slum it to be a rapper, but you gotta have experiences. Like if Drake was rapping about his time in Degrassi and all that stuff, I would say okay. But see, Drake don't know Aubrey. He don't know Aubrey. That's why he raps 20s club music, because that's all he knows. It's 20 club music. He damn near in his 40s and he's still rapping about stuff in the 20s. Like, sir, you is 40. That's why he's never gonna beat these allegations. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is hot boo-boo shitty mess, like they be saying. Because, like, what are you rapping about, Drake? What are you rapping about? You rapping about stuff that we did in our 20s. Like, to me, Drake should be rapping about, fatherhood. And, you can rap about, if you want to do club bangers, you can still do club bangers, but you need to rap about club bangers now. You still talking about, living in mama house. Baby, who is in their grown ass age living in their mama house? That's why, unless you like a down, like a stan of Drake, and I mean, Drake could shit on the ground and you think it's gold. That's the only people that like this shit. Because like it's like I like Drake. I like Take Care Drake. I like Thank Me Later Drake. And when he said he was gonna do some R&B and everything, I thought this was gonna be some shit. It was some shit, some hot boo boo shitty mess. Like I was like, girl, it's we in our 20s, and it's not even nostalgic. It's just like, it's sad. It's sad. And sad. And I say, like I say, if you a big stan of Drake, you go eat this up. It's probably number one right now because the big stands of Drake and the 20-year-olds that Drake is pandering to. That's why you can never go beat these allegations, because his music is the allegations. Girl, what is you rapping about? That's why his older fans are not getting it. Like, his older fans are like, I'm not getting it because you're trying to be 20 years old again, and you're not 20 years old again, Drake. And I mean, you could make this music, but make it grown and sexy. This is young and dumb. That's why Kendrick is eating you up, because Kendrick is an actual lyricist, and Drake, you're not. You need to know your place in the world. You need to find Aubrey and come out with a good album. And until he find Aubrey, he gonna keep messing shit like this. This is sad. But this is my take. You're like an old person that still wants to be young again. You're not younger now. You're not younger now. Like Miley Cyrus say, you're not young. You're not young. Drake, let's stop. Let's take some time off. Find Aubrey. Then come back with some grown music, because you about damn near in your 40s, baby. You're damn near old. You're probably dying your beard right now. Come on, Champagne Mommy. Do better.